Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arsenal Aura. It's the final game of the season at the Emirates, currently, and second to last in the league. If you watched the game, it's the team in the first place, which is basically the best team in England, against a relegated Burnley team playing at the Emirates. The fans did their job. They received the team bus with red flares, similar to what happened against Champions League in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. So a nice kind of welcoming for the boys. Almost a full squad, not quite, but 8 days of rest. We're playing against one of the worst teams in the league this season. They're relegated. They don't have anything to play for. Then maybe to think that, to say that uh, they're the team who kind of stopped us or put us in a bad spot. And to be honest, they almost did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we played extremely poorly. I mean, it is 1-0. Havertz should have seen a red card for a studs up fall on someone from Burnley. What else? We've seen Piero Incapie's buttocks because he was fouled. Now we see Marino and Timber on the side of the pitch. But listen, I don't think we'll care much if we win 1-0, although this is extremely nerve-wracking to watch, knowing that it's 1-0 in the 92nd minute out of 97. So there's 5 more minutes, and the way we played really, really at a slow pace, indifferent. And I get it, a win is a win, but it makes you think to the future, right? It makes you think to the Crystal Palace um, last game, to the PSG game, and you're not necessarily encouraged, right? We're looking at this game and I'm worried, right? Because the performance, like if you play like this against PSG, even against Crystal Palace are a better team. I'm hoping that Bournemouth do a good one against City and they draw. They keep them to a draw. City lose tomorrow. If they do, then the Crystal Palace game is it doesn't matter anymore. But I have to be completely honest. If City win, which is the higher probability, since during this game there's been a lot of information and rumors going out that Pep will be leaving, and it's probably due to the fact that City will get penalized for the 115 charges against them, but Pep will be leaving at the end of the season, so maybe they'll get extra motivation tomorrow, the players, and they'll try to put out a really good performance. They should beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth had a really good season, but I do hope for a draw or a loss, a win for Bournemouth. That would ease a lot the pressure and the end of the season and the last game against Crystal Palace. Maybe we can rest a couple of players, but seriously, some of these players they need to show up a little bit. I say a little bit, but they need to show up we have a Champions League final to be played in less than 2 weeks, and there's too many players like Rice put in a good shift as he always does. Odegaard tried a couple of nice passes. I cannot understand why he started Havertz, and even if I do, even if I get it, because the information is so wide, and there's a lot of you know reasons for which he played Havertz, get him into the rhythm and everything. Havertz, who should have gotten a red, he did got a goal from a set piece from a corner, but I'm gonna be completely honest. There's too many. Like Saka was indifferent. Trossard played really well in the first half, and then he faded in the second. Odegaard um, played really poorly. Again in the second half, looking for playing backwards, and it wasn't a catastrophic performance. Eze is too. Martinelli strong goal. Martinelli strong. Oh, come on, man. He couldn't. Martinelli just come on the pitch for the last 2 minutes. He's been for the on the pitch for the last 2 minutes, and he couldn't beat Kyle Walker. Serious. I mean, come on. That's that's really poor. That's really poor for Martinelli. And I think that's the reason why he wasn't on the pitch earlier. Um, but yeah, you have players like Mosquera. He played well, but in the same time, he was a lot of the time on the floor. And I mean, maybe you can get away with it even in the Champions League final, or the Champions League, but in the Prem, the referee is not gonna. If if the Havertz studs up wasn't a red card, like the mini falls that Mosquera was being pushed and whatever else, Calafiori was playing left back, center mid, center attacking mid, right winger, right back. He was playing all sorts of positions. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want. Um, I do not want to see Calafiori against PSG, because if Calafiori is playing right wing against PSG, you let Due or Dembele or whoever do whatever they want on that side. So he shouldn't play. Um, yeah, it should be finished. I think this is the last kick of the game, right? It's past 97th minute right now. It's like 10, 15 seconds. To be honest, a win is a win, 1-0. The team, Arsenal are the team in the league with the most wins by 1-0. And we don't necessarily care about it. However, I have to be completely honest and say that, why aren't you blowing ref? Come on. Shit. Yeah, so you should um, you should be able to beat Burnley. I know that the league table shows, we're 5 points clear with one game in hand. I mean, City have two games in one game in hand. Sorry, so it's 5 points clear. We should be good. Uh, come on, make any mistakes. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on, Gyok. Come on, Gyok. That should be it. Come on, it's done. I think it's because Raya spent like a good minute and a half on the floor with a back injury or something. Um, but yeah, I think Mikel Arteta has fought with the fourth official for a very, very long time. Um, Instead of trying, I mean, Crystal Palace is gonna be a really tough game. If Manchester City win their game tomorrow against Bournemouth, then we're gonna have a big, big problem. because City are their place. We're basically hoping. Come on, we're basically hoping. There's no one there. That Crystal Palace will kind of bring its final. Yeah. Look at Mikel Arteta. He's so happy, and he was so pumped up. Like we've beaten Burnley 5-0 or PSG 5-0. Come on, bro. I mean seriously, but this is like it's worrying. I'm gonna be honest, it's worrying. But two more games, guys. Two more games. 3 games have passed. 1-0 to the Arsenal. We have won. Kai Havertz has scored a goal. The only goal of the game, a corner. Saka with the assist. Now they're gonna do the lap of honor and everything else. One more game, guys. We're 5 points clear. City do have a game in hand, but if we win our final game against Crystal Palace, it's not gonna matter. However, if Manchester City draw or lose tomorrow against Bournemouth, it's gonna be we're gonna win the league. So we can win the league either tomorrow, either in the next, when is it? Next Monday. But yeah, that was tough to watch, but we won. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure all of you guys will be watching tomorrow's game. And let's keep our fingers crossed for a Bournemouth win or draw against City. Come on, you Gunners. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Come on, you Gunners.